So what up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to our first Q&A, where we're going to answer from her audience, because I decided to keep my audience, at bay for now. I have a small little following, so we'll ask some personal questions later. So we start from her audience. There's going to be a lot for her and a lot for the couple.
Questions from Instagram, Val Benoit, and I specifically made it so that it was anonymous.
Let's begin.
So we're actually going to do this video in anglais. So we're going to answer some questions in French, et on va répondre à certaines questions en anglais.
All right, first question. I'm excited. Let's go.
I mean, the first question is a question we got probably at least 10 times, is how did we meet? Comment on s'est rencontrés? You want to start?
To be completely honest, I think we're going to do a separate video because the content is quite long.
And the story is so full of synchronicities that I think it deserves its own video.
100%.
Even maybe in 2 parts, because there's a lot to the story. It's a beautiful story, but I feel like we need to give all the juice.
Give him like a short
a little teaser. So 2 years ago, almost to the day, I was in Mont-Tremblant with my girlfriends just for like a girl weekend. And we ended up going to a bar on a Thursday night in the middle of a pandemic.
While I was also at Tremblant at a work kind of event that happened only once a year in August. And so I actually planned that bar for the group. And I guess the rest is history, right? Yeah. I literally don't want to give you guys anything more.
I know. We met at a bar. We hit it off.
During COVID. We hit it off. There was some crazy stuff that happened in between, at the bar, off the bar, the next day. Long story short, since I met her that weekend, I followed her podcast. I literally listened to like 48 episodes. I wasn't obsessed, but I just wanted to know who I was getting to know, right? Yeah, like I moved in like 2 weeks later.
Literally almost.
She gave me one drawer. I literally had all my clothes in one drawer. I was 8 minutes away from work. I was like downtown, Hochelaga. Perfect.
Let's keep the rest for a future video. But that's pretty much how we met and how we started dating. Question en français. Quels sont tes trucs pour réguler ton système nerveux, quoi faire et ne pas faire d'une maman entrepreneur avec 3 jeunes enfants à la maison? Très bonne question. Je ne suis pas encore maman, donc je peux pas vraiment relate à la partie maman. Surtout 3 enfants. Par contre, mes trucs préférés pour réguler le système nerveux. Tout d'abord, il faut comprendre que le système nerveux, c'est ce qui nous garde grounded, c'est ce qui nous garde stable, c'est cette espèce de sensation de bien-être, d'homéostasie dans notre corps, où on se sent juste bien. On sent pas qu'il y a de menaces extérieures, on sent pas qu'il y a de l'anxiété ou quoi que ce soit. On est juste, we're cruising, having a good time. Et mes trucs, c'est sincèrement de connecter à mon corps. Donc, d'aller prendre une marche et de vraiment connecter à mes sensations, de connecter avec la nature, de coucher au sol, puis de porter attention à toutes les sensations de mon corps qui est couché sur le sol, de voir où sont les tensions. La méditation, le yoga, les exercices de respiration, la lecture, en fait, toutes les choses qui me ramènent dans le moment présent où le temps s'arrête un peu, où j'ai pas besoin de penser à c'est quoi la prochaine étape, c'est quoi ma to-do list aujourd'hui, et où je peux vraiment connecter avec les sensations de mon corps, parce que le système nerveux, c'est quelque chose qui est physiologique, ce sont des réactions physiologiques du corps quand ton système nerveux est activé. Donc, c'est à se demander, c'est quoi qui me fait sentir bien, tout simplement. C'est souvent la réponse la plus simple que je donne, c'est si tu veux réguler ton système nerveux, qu'est-ce qui te fait sentir bien dans ton corps? Puis
moi, là, en tant que futur nouveau papa, je pense que je vais méditer avec mes enfants aussi beaucoup.
Mm-hmm.
C'est moi, quelque chose qui me ground le plus, c'est vraiment prendre un moment pour moi-même. Puis méditer, c'est la meilleure façon. D'inclure tes enfants, c'est pas juste une activité, mais aussi une place où vous pouvez vraiment juste tout calm down. Puis vraiment prendre le moment pour qu'est-ce qu'il est.
Ouais, je pense que d'inclure ses enfants le plus possible dans ces activités-là qui régulent le système nerveux, surtout si une partie de ton overwhelm, ce sont tes enfants, ça peut être quelque chose de super.
Ouais.
Yeah, good point, babe. I like that. Next question. What is your shoe size? We got some of those weirdos on my Instagram.
But I think that question is directed to me.
Yeah.
Why would they care what your shoe size is?
I know. Why would they have ugly ass feet?
Okay, well, mine's a 9.5.
I mean, I'm pregnant, so I'm almost at 9 now.
Small feet.
Oh, you don't show them for free.
Oh shit, true. So you can actually find my account on feetfinder.com/
Nico Raphaël. Okay, next question. En français, vas-tu nous montrer et nous partager ton accompagnement éducation avec ton fils? Oui, absolument. C'est pour ça qu'on a démarré ce channel-là. Je dois avouer que au tout début, quand j'ai appris que j'étais enceinte, j'étais cette maman-là qui était un peu prise dans sa bulle, future maman entrepreneur, où je me disais, moi, je vais pas devenir une mompreneur, je vais pas devenir une momfluencer, je vais garder beaucoup de choses privées, puis je vais continuer à focuser juste sur ma business. Puis je me suis vite rendu compte que devenir mère, ça prenait littéralement tellement une immense place dans ma vie qu'il fallait que je l'inclue, oui, dans ma business et dans tous les autres aspects de ma vie. Et je dois avouer que j'ai aussi envie de partager cet aspect-là de ma vie, bien entendu, en gardant une certaine intimité, une certaine privacy dans certains aspects. Mais le fait qu'on a débuté ce channel-là ensemble, c'est entre autres pour montrer comment on va faire notre conscious parenting, comment on va élever nos enfants, comment on va les inclure dans nos vies d'entrepreneurs, dans nos voyages, dans tous nos plans de vie. Donc oui, vous allez voir une certaine partie de l'éducation de nos enfants et surtout sur ce channel.
So this is how I see it though. Yeah, I think it's going to be a really good balance. Mm-hmm. I also think that right now we're really enjoying us. So starting this channel was kind of like, let's say like a goodbye to all of the fun that we had together. And now we're going to be including this little one who is now going to be our experience. The whole point of us kind of starting this vlog is really to show that including your child in every single experience that you live is probably the most nourishing thing to the soul, your education of life, of the different types of places that we want to see, the different types of things we want to expose them to, the communities, also the way we're going to educate our child. So all of this is really going to tie in to us vlogging and becoming parents.
Yeah, absolutely. Next question. Arrive de perdre le contrôle de tes émotions et que ça sorte verbalement sur ton chum. Si oui, comment tu gères ça? Parce que personnellement, j'ai beaucoup de difficultés à gérer. Mais pour être honnête,
I'm going to cut it right there. She doesn't at all. I always act as like a support system, and she does the same. So we're rarely in that thing where we're disagreeing. We're kind of always supporting each other on these let's say negative emotions, or more like these deeper emotions of being kind of malicious, let's say, right?
Mauvais minet. Non, je suis pas quelqu'un qui va passer ses frustrations verbalement sur les gens. J'ai jamais fait ça. Même dans d'anciennes relations, j'ai jamais fait ça. Je suis pas quelqu'un qui, naturellement, est dans son agressivité ou dans son impulsivité. Je suis plus quelqu'un qui va se retirer quand elle vit quelque chose. Mais même avec Nico, j'ai pas besoin de me retirer. Like, consciously,
support each other.
Things. Yeah. On supporte et consciemment, s'il se passe quelque chose, on va se parler, on va communiquer. Puis pour être honnête, on est tellement tout le temps sur la même longueur d'onde. C'est rare que on va penser différemment ou qu'on va avoir des opinions complètement divergentes au point où un de nous va être frustré et va devoir convaincre l'autre ou va devoir, justement, va avoir cette frustration-là face à l'autre. Puis je pense que, bon, il y a, oui, le fait qu'on ait deux personnalités qui se ressemblent et ça coule, you know? Like, we're just, like, always on the same wavelength.
Yeah.
Mais il y a aussi le travail qu'on a fait individuellement chacun de notre côté avant de se rencontrer, où on est des individus.
We have the best case scenario. We really worked on ourselves individually before meeting each other, and it happened to be the perfect time for us to create this relationship. And we're two human beings who live constantly in flow. So things happen in the present moment, and we just we support each other in our emotions, everything else. So yeah, good question.
Interesting question. Have you ever been fired from a job?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. I was working at the movie theater when I was a kid, like stubbing tickets and doing like the cleanup. Like it was really strange, but I basically like I took 2 seconds to like pick up like, you know, one of those magazines, and I was like reading it during my shift. And the guy, like, just fired me. Okay. Didn't even give me a warning or anything. I guess he just didn't want me to be there.
And I have never been fired from a job.
It's always boring if you never got fired.
I never got fired.
I never got
fired. I mean, I was always a good employee, I guess.
No, but back in the day when you're, like, 15 or you're just starting to work, 15, 16, 17, it's like these jobs were expendable to you. So I wasn't really, you know, like...
Yeah,
I wasn't in my mindset of, like, I need to create a career there. I was more in the mindset of, like, yo, I just... trying to get money, and I'll jump from one place to another.
You were just more of a fucking little
fucker
than I was.
100%.
I was an angel, to be honest. I was an angel my whole life. I had a little like
rebellious phase.
Like right now is my rebellious phase. That's funny. Well, that's weird. Est-ce que tu penses vendre tes ovules et le sperme de ton chum après l'accouchement? Car je suis sûre que ton enfant sera magnifique. Réponds-moi vite. I think that was a joke.
No, I think she answered the question herself. Like, no, we won't, but yeah, our baby's going to be magnificent.
Yeah.
All right, next.
Votre plus beau moment, so like our most amazing, beautiful moment. What would you say?
That's a good question. Most beautiful moment. I don't want to do the boring one where that weekend we met, it was our most exciting and most amazing weekend. But I have to say, our most amazing time together, like fresh as a couple, that I enjoyed the most was she ended up getting a cottage, like a content creator, cottage entrepreneur kind of style. 5 women coming up with the money to pay for this huge cottage that bed like 20 people for 3 months. And we were going there every weekend and really spending time with the community. And I think those were like the 3 months of our lives that we really like this was next level for us.
I feel like it really helped us connect to that deep level where we were able to create this amazing relationship. I think it was such a good timing. We were like 3 months in, we were at 2 months in, and we were literally spending every weekend at this beautiful cottage.
But we lived together. And we lived
in community with other people that are super aligned with us.
But even in the city, we would live together. So it was like a really strange dynamic where I have to work the week and she would leave on the Wednesday. She would go spend from Wednesday to Sunday, and then we'd come back on the Monday. But me, during that time, I'm working, coming on the Friday night. So we really we lived together, even in town, and we would go and spend the weekends like out in nature and out doing a lot of different activities, which with a lot of different people for a 3-month period was amazing.
Hey. Okay. You bother me.
Next question.
No, wait.
I'm sorry. You're right. Go.
I mean, that's definitely a highlight of our relationship. It was at the beginning too. It was like the first 2-3 months.
So you agree with me?
Yeah, I agree, but
you don't have another thing in mind?
Say that it's so hard because I feel like every moment we spent together is such in flow that he's gonna fucking. I knew it. He's gonna.
Keep going. Forget him, bro.
I wish people could see you right now. Look at you.
Yeah, we need a kitty cam. Oh, dude. Drugs. You know that meme, that kitty meme?
Drugs.
No, we're okay.
Drugs.
This is awkward. No, thank you.
Drugs.
I feel like every moment we create is such a flow. Like just going on a walk, like could be a beautiful moment.
Agreed.
I really enjoyed our last trip to Vancouver, to be honest. It was so eventful. You watched it. If you haven't, we're gonna put a freaking link right there so you go watch it. It was so eventful. Things didn't go as planned at all, but we still had a blast. So yeah, going on adventures, I feel create amazing moments because we never know what to expect, and that's one thing I think that we're gonna have to work on as we become parents. Is we're so in flow that we literally leave to go somewhere and then we realize we've forgotten so many things, or we haven't eaten, or there's no fucking restroom.
The preparation level has to
we have to
gotta level up because we're gonna
be parents. Oh, your worst personality characteristic. That's un mot que j'ai de la difficulté à dire. Hein.
Your worst personality characteristic.
Characteristic.
All right, well, I am a class A introvert, and I love being in my element and really not breaking out of my cocoon. And we're having a child, so it's putting me even more in my cocoon, her as well. But you're right that I should be maybe not necessarily extroverted. People who know me, I'm very extroverted on site. It's more about being seeing the introverted side and being more extroverted to go out
also when see
friends or whatever.
My worst trait, I'm definitely impatient.
But that's a good one.
I love when things move super freaking fast. I love just making TikToks. I want to see how many likes I'm at, and if it's growing fast. I like when things are done fast in literally every aspect of my life. I'm just a fast-paced person, and I need to slow the fuck down.
This is a good thing because it's funny how we find balance in that, whereas I'm extremely patient, and I'm not
so patient.
I'm always gonna take my time and kind of use that moment where
I tend to rush things. Things are just not done as well as they should because I'm impatient. I want to do things fast. And many aspects of
so
my
we
life.
Coast very well as a couple, individually, of course, as you can see.
What's yours?
I said it already.
Oh my god, pregnancy brain.
Pregnancy. This thing is real. You have no idea.
Okay.
Pregnancy brain is real. The next.
Combien vous coûtera votre villa au Costa Rica? Ooh, you wanted to know the juicy
insides of how much
it costs to live in Costa Rica for the winter in high season. Well, let me tell you, ça coûte quand même cher. So the villa is $3,000 US a month, so $3,000 USD par mois, which is, I think,
3,600,
3,800 Canadian. C'est presque 4,000 canadiens, un peu moins que 4,000 canadiens par mois.
Plus, we also renting a vehicle for this time.
Yeah.
And we want something that's a little bit more like, all terrain. That's going to be about 2,000 something a month US.
Yeah, it's
as expensive as our
villa. I think we could find something at like 1,500, but it's probably going to be around 1,900, 2,000 US a month. It's high season. We're going February, March, April, so that's the best time to go. And we're staying in a city where prices are really high. But
yeah, if you guys are looking to actually be in Costa Rica and you guys go on like Facebook groups, don't even post what your budget is.
People get freaking mad.
Super mad because people up their prices when they see certain people would pay more for nicer.
Which is not really cool, but
to the locals.
It happens, yeah.
To the expats, to the locals, it's not good. Anyways, we learned that the hard way, is what I'm trying to say.
Okay, next question. Tes parents pensent quoi du fait que ton chum ne travaille pas et fasse rien?
I love it. I don't do jack shit, right? I game.
You're just putting oil on the fire right now. So how do you feel about when people say that? People have been saying on Instagram, been asking me the questions like, so you're just gonna be working and your boyfriend's not gonna be working, and like, what is he gonna do? He's a lazy motherfucker who's like gaming all day.
Listen, I've worked. Like, I have experience and very knowledgeable in certain aspects of business. But why am I to do so when we've grown something and she has built a business that can support two people? Mm-hmm. We're here experiencing life together. I'm going to be at home raising this child. I'm going to be helping her on her every day. And now there's things for me to do, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm the one who cleans this place. I'm the one who does all the heavy lifting. I'm the one who cooks.
And
now, things I love to do and that I get to now do for someone. Yeah,
and now he's helping me build.
And now I'm editing, and these things are easy.
It's
easy to apply new skills when you have time. Like for for this, let's say, and I lost my job because of COVID. Because of these last, let's say, 6 months, I've learned so much on things that really interested me, but I didn't have the time to do so. So I would only be able to find the things that interest me to be applied to the job, to the corporate life where I wasn't getting compensated, let's say, in a normal place, but I was getting compensated for this particular place that I would be now for myself. I get to just delve into any single interest I have and really learn everything about it. Editing, man. I've been spending like 20 hours to edit those last 3 videos, like just photography and videography. Man, there's so many things. I love gaming, so I'm super on all of these channels, all these things, and I'm like just educating myself on how to bring that up. Crypto, big crypto. Made a little bit of money there. NFTs, made a little bit of money there. Lost a little bit of money, like it's a learning curve every second. But now I get to do it for me and for us, no one else, So, how do you feel?
J'ai bâti une entreprise qui permet de supporter une famille et plus. Et qui non seulement permet de supporter un couple, un enfant à naître, mais qui nous permet liberté de temps, liberté financière, liberté de choix. Et donc, que mon chum ait se trouvé un emploi corporatif 9 à 5 pour faire 50 000, 70 000 $ par année alors qu'il va être parti 40 heures semaine et que je vais être toute seule à la maison avec un bébé à essayer de gérer une entreprise en plus, ça fait aucun sens. It makes absolutely no sense. Et donc, de voir son potentiel, de voir comment il est intéressé dans ma business, dans qu'est-ce que moi je crée sur les réseaux sociaux, on s'est juste dit, viens dans la business et on va bâtir quelque chose d'encore plus grand ensemble. On va avoir des projets créatifs ensemble comme ce channel-là, comme notre compte TikTok, et il va m'aider dans toutes les tâches de ma business qui sont un peu plus lourdes ou
administrative tasks. But to be completely honest with you, like
vidéo, etc.
It doesn't matter what it is that I'm going to be helping with. Right now, I'm helping her with it, and we're going to be growing this multidimensionally. If I would be only working for myself just to get above the $120,000 of whatever I decide to put myself in, a year is triple, quadruple what I can do with her. So the time I'm investing for the bigger man is better if I just for myself.
On est 2 hommes entrepreneurs, on est des hommes vagabonds, on a besoin de liberté, on a besoin de liberté de choix, on veut voyager, on se voit pas prisonnier de quoi que ce soit, et donc ça fait aucun sens qu'il retourne trouver un emploi juste pour dire qu'il travaille. We are a team, and we're about to become parents, we're going to be even more of a team, so to create things together makes even more sense, and it's so much fun. I mean, he's my best friend. Like,
favorite person in the whole world.
Like, I'd rather spend all my time with him than anybody else. So, and I mean, the question was what our parents think about it. Our parents are fine with it. Like,
yeah, I really.
And even if they weren't,
I wouldn't care. But luckily, we have supportive parents.
Absolutely. Prochaine question. Voulez-vous des enfants rapprochés ou gros écarts d'âge? I mean, on sait pas encore.
Oh, we don't know yet.
On sait pas encore. C'est pas quelque chose que je peux décider maintenant. J'ai même pas mon premier enfant. J'ai l'impression que je vais vouloir 2 ans entre chaque enfant environ. Mais who knows? Who knows?
Peut-être un plus gros écart entre le premier et le deuxième, mais le 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, ça se peut que ça soit 1 an et demi, 1 an. Tu sais? Vraiment juste pow, pow! Et sortir comme
une chatte.
Gate de fucking Stargate.
Oh, I love this one. Si un jour tu ne fais plus ce que tu fais, quel métier aimerais-tu faire? So if one day I'm not doing the business that I'm doing, what would I like to do? You want to start? That?
No. I think this is directed to you more.
To me. If I'm not doing my business, my coaching business, my self-help, like feminine leadership, all of that, I would still be on social media. I'd be doing like what I'm doing right now, like creating videos, entertainment. I still want to provide with impact. So that's one thing that I will be bringing in whatever I do for the rest of my life. And I'm someone who needs to do multiple things. So whatever I'm doing right now in my business, in my coaching business, which is coaching women to start a business, coaching women in their leadership, in their feminine energy, and their knowledge of social media. Like, I am a social media expert, so I teach my clients how to build a business on social media. If I'm not doing that anymore, I'm going to be impacting in another way. I mean, I can even see myself creating like content around conscious parenting and like conscious birthing. I'm so passionate about birth and about babies and about raising children. I haven't started yet, but I know it's something that is just gonna bring me so much joy.
One of the main reasons why we're having a child, like we've spoken and we were both ready and we've always thought we were gonna have children, and you find somebody who has the same values of the upbringing of a child, and there's nothing left to do than to make this love into something.
Yeah. So I think that's what I would do.
More.
So pour continuer à créer sur les réseaux sociaux, puis à créer des contenus vidéo, TikTok, Instagram, et probablement quelque chose qui m'intéresserait beaucoup à éventuellement offrir et faire comme métier, c'est tout ce qu'il y a autour du conscious parenting, donc la parentalité respectueuse, la parentalité consciente, tout ce qui a rapport à la grossesse, l'accouchement, la maternité aussi, ça me passionne vraiment. Donc, ce serait peut-être quelque chose que je me verrais faire si jamais quelque chose se passe avec ma business. Ben, être doula ou être une accompagnatrice à la naissance, offrir des cours sur tout ce monde-là, ça serait, je pense, quelque chose que je me verrais faire. Je me serais pas vue faire ça il y a 2, 3 ans, 4 ans, 5 ans, mais aujourd'hui où j'en suis dans ma propre évolution, je me verrais faire ça. He's actually a really good consultant and coach. Like, he would be a great coach.
Main thing would be consulting, but to be completely honest with you, there's always been a dream of ours, and that's to have like this big dojo wellness center.
Yeah.
So I would really love to
That's
teach the experience of what it is to have conscious meditation, conscious physical, body movements, and a lot of things for mental health.
That's something
I've always had this
think
dream,
of, but starting our own wellness center, dojo, where we have
not
a bunch
dream,
of
goal, manifestation, baby.
Yeah. Hey. Next question. Comment vous appréhendez l'évolution du corps de Val par la suite?
What's your question?
How do we feel about my body changing? He's literally...
I'm so in love with her body right now, you have no idea.
Yeah, he worships my pregnant body.
No idea.
I also love my pregnant body. There are moments where I'm like, oh, I've gained a little bit of weight,
Sometimes I just want to give her a straight back and I'd be like, no, you're beautiful!
Comment j'appréhende cette évolution-là après, avec beaucoup de compassion, beaucoup de grâce, beaucoup d'amour, beaucoup de patience, parce que le postpartum, c'est un cheminement, c'est une journey, et la fameuse bounce back culture du monde de la maternité, de l'accouchement, c'est tellement toxique parce que la réalité, c'est que tu n'es pas la même femme avant et après avoir accouché. Tu es une mère et il y a des choses dans ton corps qui changent pour le reste de ta vie.
They have all their own journeys. Like, you cannot relate one to the other or compare. It's impossible. Doesn't make sense.
Tu peux pas te comparer. Tu peux pas être impatient.
Everybody lives it differently, and I've seen that. Like, just on many videos that she puts on of birthing videos, of other families who are vlogging their experiences with having their first, second, even third child, you can see that they all kind of have their own ways of dealing with it. Et ça leur appartient. We have nothing to do with this. This is all you as an individual mom.
I know he's always going to love my body, but it is true that it is an individual journey because I know he's always going to be there for me. He's always going to love me. He's never going to find me disgusting. That's something that's so internalized into us women. So I'm just taking it one day at a time, and I have a lot of patience, grace, compassion for my body, lots of healing baths, lots of positive affirmations. And I mean, I'm going to have my baby. I know I'm going to be in total surrender and acceptance because I'm going to have my baby in my arm. And that's the most beautiful thing. No matter what my body looks like in that moment, I'm going to be feeding a baby. It's going to be an extension of you. We're going to be one, for those first 9 months of his life. I love it
because I get to scurry into my like introverted side that I love so much. And I get to spend these next and this is something that most dads don't get, that now she's providing for us, that I'm very grateful for. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful for a lot of things. And this being one of the most important ones where I actually get to spend time with my kid every single fucking day. And I'm not going to miss a second. And that's it.
Lequel de vous deux a parlé de bébé en premier?
For sure with me.
I feel like we've talked about it.
I'm pretty sure I brought the subject up.
Like the
guaranteed
first time,
I brought the subject up.
You were the one who asked if I wanted children. Like, let's say when we started dating.
No, I think it was more along the lines like, I've worked with children, I want children.
When we started talking about it, I feel like
having kids.
Yeah.
Oh, I misheard like who talked about it first.
I think
of actually having kids. Yeah.
I think I was the one. And he was more like, oh yeah, I want babies too, but like not right now.
Well,
I was like ready to have them now.
When she was saying that, I was still working. So we were still transitioning. She was still building her brand. So when she finally brought it back up, then yes, I was the one to answer yes.
Qui a trouvé le prénom de bébé? Ça, c'est moi. Et c'est assez drôle parce que j'ai trouvé, en fait, on commençait à parler de nom de bébé. Et on avait un prénom pour une petite fille, mais on n'avait pas de prénom pour un petit garçon. On trouvait ça plus difficile pour un petit garçon. Et un jour, j'étais juste sur Instagram et j'ai une publicité avec le nom de notre garçon. Et c'était une compagnie de bijoux. Et c'était juste le nom de la compagnie de bijoux. Et c'était un nom tellement beau, qui sonnait tellement bien. J'ai pris un screenshot. Je vous jure, j'ai encore le screenshot. C'était en, je crois, septembre 2021. Donc, 3 mois avant que je tombe enceinte. Et je lui ai dit, hey, j'aimerais bien ce nom pour un petit garçon. Et il a tout de suite adoré. Et qu'est-ce qui est drôle, c'est que j'ai une amie qui avait failli appeler son petit garçon ce nom-là, mais son copain aimait pas. Et c'est un nom très, très rare. On connaît personne au Québec qui a ce nom-là. Et quand j'ai cherché dans le registre des noms, il y a 0 à 2 bébés par année qui naissent avec ce nom-là. Autant filles, garçons.
Qui est fou, quand on est allé au Mexique, on a rencontré une petite fille qui avait ce nom.
Ouais. On est
c'était n'importe quoi, là.
C'était notre baby moon, donc pour célébrer notre bébé. Et le premier souper, il y a une petite fille.
On était en train de manger, puis là, elle allait, à cause que c'était une locale, tout le monde la connaissait, tout le monde qui travaillait la connaissait, puis elle venait aider les serveurs, tu sais, mettre les choses sur la table. Puis là, elle vient sur la table, le serveur est comme, viens-t'en, dis son nom, puis on se regarde, puis on est comme, non, tu te niaises. En plus, j'étais tellement cute, là, c'était comme parfait.
Quelle est l'origine du prénom?
On peut dire. Ouais.
Donc, on savait pas c'était quoi l'origine, mais quand on a fait une recherche, on s'est rendu compte que c'était turc. Donc, le nom est turc. On savait pas que c'était turc. On a juste fait une recherche pour voir ça voulait dire quoi. Et on s'est rendu compte que... Avez-vous des frères et sœurs? Do you have brothers or sisters? Yes?
I have a sister. She has a sister.
Yeah. We both have a younger sister. I have a 25-year-old sister. I'm 28. And you have a...
27 and 28. She's gonna be 28.
She's 27, yeah. And you're 30.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks.
Ow! It's making me so hard.
Okay.
Quelles sont vos formations scolaires initiales?
Bon. Moi, j'ai le primaire, j'ai le secondaire, 2h30 de cégep dans une session complète. Non, je suis aussi un charpentier menuisier.
Même chose. Je suis allée au primaire, au secondaire, au cégep. J'ai fini mon cégep en sciences humaines. Et j'ai une session en droit et une session en communication. J'ai lâché les 2 bacs. We are both college dropout. I mean, you're a cégep dropout. I'm a college dropout. Donc, on n'a pas de formation supérieure. J'ai mon cégep. Et I'm so fine with it. Pour vrai, je me suis rendu compte que l'école, c'était plus pour moi après le cégep.
I'm gonna be honest, the schooling system is just flawed.
We are not fans of the schooling system. We're probably going to talk about it in a future vlog and 100%. How we're going to raise our children because we are planning to homeschool or to go to alternative school.
Our main thought right now is homeschool And if our son shows, or any of our kids shows a particular interest in an academic sense, whether he wants to be a lawyer or thing and whatever, I'll never say no, right? Like that's a completely different story. He's going to go to CEGEP. We'll pay because we don't care. It's not about money. It's about that he's interested in it. You know, when I was interested in stuff, I wasn't motivated enough. When you're a kid and you like to draw, no one's going up to you and giving you 3-4 drawing classes a day. You can become a top artist. You know what I mean? No one's looking at everybody as individuals. Anyway, that's a little spiel about the school system, but eventually we'll for sure show you guys and talk.
Est-ce que Nico sait faire les courses tout seul ou bien tu dois quand même lui faire une liste?
That's weird. What a funny question.
On fait toujours les courses ensemble la plupart du temps. Et si il va faire les courses par lui-même.
I'm the cook. I'm the one who's buying stuff.
C'est ça l'affaire, c'est que vous comprenez, comme c'est lui le cuisinier. Il est un chef cuistot, il cuisine tellement bien.
Cuistot, dude. C'est quoi ça, Ratatouille? Non, ça c'est
Cuistot? Cuistot, c'est français.
Non, c'est qui le chef dans Ratatouille?
Comment il s'appelle?
Chef Gusto ou
Gusto? Comment s'appelle le chef de Ratatouille?
Yes.
Hey, on n'a même pas commencé le vlog en disant genre don't forget to like and subscribe.
True.
So we'll have to
do
a little clip.
You know what I'm saying? Like and subscribe. And the little notify bell, and share it, and you know, do what you guys do. It really supports us. Please, if you guys are going to keep watching, like, subscribe, and pump this channel.
It really does help the channel a lot, making it grow and reach out more of you. Donc oui, Nico sait faire les courses seul. Nico, c'est lui qui cuisine, donc des fois, il n'y a même pas besoin de moi pour aller chercher qu'est-ce qui manque. On est deux individus très autonomes, hein? On est très indépendants, on est deux êtres humains complets qui s'unissent, et donc, il est capable de faire ses trucs, je suis capable de faire mes trucs.
Wonder Twins, unite!
Craziest pickup line that worked.
Craziest pickup line that worked. Man, I'm not that type of guy who's quick on pickup lines.
I mean, your pickup line worked for me.
Yeah, but was it really a pickup line?
It wasn't a pickup line. It was like, hey girls, you want to come to our booth?
Yeah.
I mean,
it was actually kind of weird, but it was like, yo, ladies, why don't you guys come in my section and we'll dance a little bit? I don't have nothing to do with you guys. Like, I just want to dance. That works like crazy.
I mean, that worked.
Trust me.
Clearly
5 beautiful women just want to dance. You don't want to have anything to do with them other than dance. And then eventually, you know, it leads up to other things. But it leads up to other things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Est-ce que Nico parle français? I think we answered this one.
Ouais, je pense que je parle assez bien français. Je suis pas capable de l'écrire.
Il l'écrit pas du tout, mais il parle très bien. Votre activité de couple préférée?
Merde.
Ben, so many.
Yeah, ouais, il y en a beaucoup. Mais celle que moi, j'aime beaucoup, c'est quand on va puis on mange un resto, soit birou, like, du sushi ensemble. J'aime juste nos moments assis, en train de se faire servir de la bonne bouffe, puis juste s'aimer, là.
Moi, j'aime ça quand on prend des marches ensemble.
C'est sûr. J'aurais dû le dire.
Hein? Parce que...
Marche, t'en as.
Parce que quand on prend... Puis lui, il est un peu plus résistant aux marches. Mais qu'est-ce que j'aime, c'est qu'on peut pas juste être sur notre téléphone ou comme pas être présent. On marche, puis on a souvent des belles discussions profondes. C'est vraiment des moments où on va connecter, puis on va avoir des brainstorms d'idées, on va parler du futur, C'est tellement des moments où on va en profondeur, juste de décider d'aller prendre une marche. On a des conversations, puis ça amène à d'autres choses, puis ça amène à des illuminations. Donc moi, j'aime vraiment ça quand on prend des marches. Ça jase.
Ça jase, elle aime jaser, elle.
Ce que vous aimez le plus chez l'autre, personnalité, bien sûr. Qu'est-ce que tu aimes le plus chez moi?
Qu'est-ce que j'aime le plus de chez toi?
Mais je sais.
C'est pas dur, là. C'est juste... Là, non, mais vas-y, si tu penses que tu sais c'est quoi.
My, like, quirkiness.
Ben oui, ça, c'est top one. Personnalité, j'adore que t'as comme le sens d'humour très proche au mien, tu sais, comme... Ton sens d'humour, il est fucking top notch, là.
I'm just funny, not trying to be funny.
Yeah.
Mais je dirais la même chose. On rit tellement ensemble, on est tellement 2 enfants. Puis son sens de l'humour, moi je suis vraiment quelqu'un qui a un humour particulier parce que j'ai grandi avec un père qui a vraiment un sens de l'humour particulier, puis il m'a transmis ce sens de l'humour-là, un genre de sens de l'humour que personne d'autre comprend que juste toi puis ton père. Puis I feel like this is what I have with you.
On a eu la même chose, ouais.
Comme on a vraiment un humour, puis une connexion, puis une complicité que personne d'autre peut vraiment comme saisir et comprendre. Puis c'est pour ça qu'on a tellement de plaisir à partager. Au début, je pensais pas que je voulais partager ça. Je me disais, you know, I want to gatekeep, you know, this complicity and this, like, energy we have. And then I was like, you know what? I'm giving permission to people to, like, chase that and, like, desire that.
100%. Like, this is a type of humor you don't just pull out when you don't know the other person. Yeah. Like, there's a lot of things that I say that are horrible, but yet it's such a good, like, a comedian, such a good joking master, so well, like, you know, inputted in whatever's happening, that it's just super funny. I love making her laugh. So
yeah, and I think you're just, another thing I love about you is you're so caring. Like, you're always willing to help people. You're always there to, like, tu vas tout le temps être là pour les gens quand ils demandent de l'aide. Tu vas tout le temps prendre de ton temps pour aider. Tu vas être au téléphone pendant des heures avec tes amis pour les aider dans leur break-up avec leur blonde. Il fait juste donner de son temps et de son attention, puis he's like so caring. Il veut que tout le monde soit bien tout le temps, puis prendre soin, puis like, every single time I leave, either to take a 5-minute walk or I go and take the car to go to the grocery store, you'll say, like, be safe, you know? It's like little things like that to me, it makes a world of a difference, because I know this person cares so much about me.
Je suis aussi très serviable. Je suis quelqu'un qui
really are.
Je suis très serviable, je vais vraiment aider, genre, dans les moments où c'est clair qu'il y a besoin d'aide.
Il va jamais être celui qui reste un peu sur le côté puis qui aide pas, là. S'il faut cleaner, s'il faut, you know, like, there's something happening, he's gonna be the first to help. I love what you, baby. When was your first kiss? I mean, we're gonna talk about it in our story, but I think our first kiss was like our second date, just the two of us. Yeah. So first date, didn't kiss. Second date, spend the whole day together, kiss. Details to come in the future.
And it wasn't some next level makeout session, was it?
No. Yeah, a little bit, but not that much. No.
It was on the third date where it got a little spicy.
Okay. Don't spoil it. Okay, that's the last question. It's a good one.
Okay, to end it off?
Yeah, so end it with a fucking punch, you know?
A bang, yeah, go.
Bang. Si vous pouviez changer une chose chez l'autre, qu'est-ce que ce serait?
Jeez.
If you could change one thing about the other person. Your hearing.
Oh, my hearing. Oh, shit, that's a good one.
Your hearing.
I wish I had a good one for you like
deaf.
that.
He's deaf. He has, like...
yeah, I'm straight deaf.
He has literally a wax problem in his ears,
Yeah.
And, like, he has a really hard time taking it off. Like, we've tried so many things, and,
like even if I pump, it's just an issue. I don't hear shit. Left side, anyways. So it's funny. Sometimes I'm just like, ah.
Like in the morning, I'm like talking to you all with a little voice, and it's on your bad side, and you're like, huh?
Yeah, for you, I don't know. What would I change for you? No, I don't. There's nothing that's coming to mind right away. Like, I can't be like, this is what I would like change from you. You biting your fucking thumbs, man.
Yeah,
God damn it, dude.
That's what I was trying to find.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, I bite my nails and the skin around my tongue sometimes.
Can't deal with it, dude.
Okay, so that was the last question we got.
My guys! This first Q&A was actually pretty good.
Q&A.
I really liked it.
Let's see how it turns out.
Yeah.
We're excited to provide with more content. And yeah, post in the comments what you'd like to see from us. Like challenges, more Q&A, stories, anything. Like,
anyways, also, we have something pretty epic planned next week. I think we're celebrating us.
Because we celebrated 2 years together on the 27th, officially. And we're going to have a little anniversary vlog coming at you.
Celebrate us before the baby, where we become a trio and no longer a duo. You know what I mean? Like right now we're Batman and Robin, you know, so to speak, and kind of tackle everything together. So we want to tackle stuff one more time, really enjoy the moments that we have together and show you guys these moments. And then that's it from us, because the little man's going to be here and full birth vlog. She's going to be doing a lot of vlogging on herself personally, like how she feels on the coming up, you know. She's pretty much to term right now. So like, you know,
let's not say how many weeks, because I don't want to say it online, but he could come.
So
like,
subscribe,
and see you on the flip.